Hello everyone, I am Undead Horde and welcome back to my channel. And it's been a few days. We're going to talk about that in just a second, but first I should probably talk about what's on screen right now. So I had logged into my account and was just messing around a little bit before recording this video, and I was like, well, I'll do the summon real fast. And during the summon process I happened to get Ghoulish Ranger, but I didn't think anybody would believe me if I didn't show proof. So I'm like, I'm going to start off the video with him on the screen. Pretty sure he's new to the account. I could be wrong, but I'm like 99% sure he's completely new. And he's pretty cool. He has a decreased accuracy, which is for 2 turns, which is nice on the A1. Then on the A2, he has a leech debuff, which is quite cool. And on the A3, he has an HP burn, which I like. And I think this is my first HP burner on the account. So that makes me pretty happy because that'll be useful along the way and stuff like that. So yeah, that was a lot of fun to see that. Other than that, we haven't done too much. I was just kind of logging on for the day and just checking some things out, seeing what was going on. We have some stuff we gotta buy here apparently. Gotta get that. And got to grab this. So as you guys can tell, I don't have the legendary shard on this account. Currently, the one that I got from the Christmas gift, which, by the way, Merry Christmas, everyone. It's a little late, but I hope everybody had a nice holiday and a good time with your family or whoever else you celebrate with and stuff like that. Honestly, New Year's Eve, Christmas, I just didn't feel like recording. New Year's Eve, I got back really late from work because our store stayed open even longer, so I was absolutely exhausted, and my kids were up all night long that night, and so I had to be there for them. And also, and like I said, I was just so exhausted. I was gonna have a long day in front of me the next day. I was just needed to take care of all that first. And my daughter's now crying, so I gotta go take care of that now. Sorry about that. For you guys, it's gonna be a quick cut. But for me, I actually had disappeared for around 10 minutes. Almost exactly. So, it happens. The last few nights, honestly, have been very rough sleeping wise for them. And I'm not fully sure I understand as to why things have been that way, but they have been. I mean, part of it's got to be the sickness, but I feel like when they started, they weren't really that sick. So, I mean, it could have been early stage stuff that I just didn't see. And obviously, sore throat, things like that. So, it's been a rough last couple of nights. And honestly, that's part of the reason why I haven't been doing recordings either, is because they're so wishy-washy about what's going to happen and stuff like that, that I was like, I don't really want to risk it upon a top of everything else. So I do apologize, guys. I'm hoping to kind of get back into the swing of things more now, but I did need a bit of a break, and it felt good. But also, like tonight, I almost didn't do it again tonight. It's like midnight that I'm recording this. But it's one of those things where it's like, if I don't start doing it again soon, it's just going to get even harder and harder to motivate myself to do it. So I'm like, I just need to do it. And honestly, it's so easy what I'm doing that I really feel like shouldn't need to have the quote unquote motivation for it. But sometimes you kind of do, even though what I'm doing is super easy, it's still just the sitting down and trying to be entertaining and stuff like that. And that can be a little bit more where the difficulties come from, is being able to sit here and talk and stuff like that, and kind of have the coherency or at least enough of a coherency to it, because I can sit here and talk but make absolute no sense in whatever I'm saying, and so that could be, that's always a bit harder and stuff like that too. And it's just part of getting used to doing the YouTube commentating thing, where it's like you have to kind of have that like certain level about you. But yes, it's, I mean, with the holidays and stuff too, it's always a little bit easier just to take the time. But again, I really hope everybody had a good holidays. Mine was good, except for the no sleep the night before, basically, and the traveling all day long, which is never fun. I don't love traveling. I like seeing everybody, but it's like, traveling. I don't even travel that far either, but it's, it's my only day off. I just want to sit down and relax and things like that. But I had a nice day overall. Please don't think I'm like complaining about it all. It just can be rough, and it's at least not it was like in the past. In the past, it was really bad because we'd sometimes would have to travel on Christmas Day up to Canada, and it was just not a fun time. It's only like 4.5 hours, which nowadays seems like nothing. But back then, oh my goodness, it was just long days. And I think part of it's like the trauma of that, where it's like I don't want to travel, I just want to stay home. I hate traveling. It just a lot of bad memories with it and whatever else. But once I just calm down and realize that it's not that big of a deal, then really it's not that big of a deal. Also, technically speaking, we are on day 47. So I missed out on a couple of days. And that's just what's going to be on YouTube. So I'm just going to skip those days, and we are now at 47. So, sorry about that, everyone. Like I said, I'm really going to try to not let things like this happen. But obviously, some stuff, it just is what it is. And I hope people will learn to just be okay with that. So, I also I missed one day, I'm pretty sure. I'm actually supposed to be on day 48 if I did like my math properly. I'm pretty sure I actually missed recording, like just an entire day of vlogging, and just didn't happen, and that was on Christmas Eve. If I'm not mistaken. So that's a thing too, which is whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Not like the account overly needs it and stuff like that. And it's not like it's gonna put me too far behind if that is the case or whatnot. So we've been working pretty hard though on the account. Trying to get some stuff done. Or is it on this account? I've been working hard on some accounts. Might be the other additional accounts I've been really putting a lot of extra work into recently, just to really get them in better standings and stuff like that, because they haven't been great as of recently. And so I feel bad about that, because it's like, I've got these accounts and stuff like that, and I just don't seem to really putting the heaviest amount of work into them. And I want to treat all my accounts relatively fairly, and like in the same standing as each other and stuff like that. So I do have to make it a better point of putting in the work that I need to put into those accounts to make them seem that way and stuff like that. So, but like obviously this account as well is the most important account, with it being the one that people are going to see the most of. And so I do also need to put the same amount of respect in this one too. I do think that I would like to, I've been getting better on other accounts, so I want to get better about on this account too, about just getting the levels on everyone, just getting the stars like up to everywhere to 5 stars, 6 stars, stuff like that, just kind of putting in that kind of work. Because as much as it sucks and it feels like it takes away from other gameplay stuff, it's not the end of the world if I miss out on other things, because having the 6 stars in the long run is going to mean so much more for the account than, whether or not I get a couple of okay pieces of artifacts from a dragon's dungeon that I'm only going to keep around for another month or so before I get rid of them for something better. So that's kind of like the new goal, is to start getting everybody on the account up to 5-star, and then getting from 5-star up to 6-star, and just kind of getting them, everybody, in a nice, better standing here in the next couple weeks. Put a bigger focus on that, and start determining who really is worth taking up to 6-star. And because not everybody is worth it, I think everybody's worth at least taking up to 5-star. Not everybody's worth taking up to 6-star, so it is trying to figure out, okay, well, who is the next one? And guys, I shit you not, I'm pretty sure there's a mouse right by my desk area right now, and I am severely freaking out because I hate mice. We have been killing off as many of them as we can, but then we forgot to set traps, and we also forgot to plug up the hole. Or that's really my job, has been to plug up the hole, and I just keep forgetting to do it. They buy the materials for it. And so now they're just kind of like existing in my presence, and it sucks. Mice suck. Okay? They just do. They're absolute miserable creatures to have to deal with. And it is kind of suck. It's like, oh, well, they're like really cute and stuff like that, and yada yada yada, right? Like, it's like, you don't want to hate on mice, and because I don't know, part of me does want to feel bad, because like, it's not their fault that they're just these rodents that infest everything. They're just trying to stay warm. Like, that's all that they want to do, and they just want to have food and have a life too. But at the same time, it's like, no, you're gross, and I have kids, and I can't have you pooping and putting stuff everywhere that could make my kids sick, you know? And it's like, it really sucks to have to be like, well, that's, you know, that's just the case in point. You need to die for that. But at the same time, my people come first. That was horrible. So I must kill. We have traps. I gotta actually get them reset up in the closet, but I might really put one on the ground by my desk area here. And I'm actually not positive as to even why they're by my desk area. I don't keep any food or anything over here. But I really just think because it's a very like low activity area. I don't keep it very clean, but I got like papers and stuff on the ground, but they're like behind my desk over here where there's like a heater and stuff. Oh, I can complete this. I just got to get something up to rank 4. That can't be that hard. Look at you. You're a guy. What can I do with you to get you up to rank? Yeah. Cool. Perfect. Beautiful. Lovely. Boom. Boom. Delicious. And I guess we'll do this as a summon for this video, because why the heck not? But yeah, so I don't even know if I'm in camera right now. Actually, there might be just part of this video where I'm just like halfway off to the side there. So, but there's like a heater, which we don't even have on right now. But there's like, that's where they're making an area behind our TV where there's a heater and stuff set up, but it was, and where the carpet is, I think there's this nice spot where they can start their bedding or whatever, and I think that's what was happening. And so I'm afraid that's what's happening now. But I've got like an open kind of bottom desk, where, which I don't even know, maybe I could show this. We're taking a tour, random room tour. So we're gonna pick up I don't care if server connection failed. That's not the point of the video anymore. We're losing faith in all of this, okay? We don't. Why'd I do the same thing over again? Stop it. Actually, with the void shard thing going on, I kind of want to see if there's any type of cheap void shard packs I could possibly buy a couple into. And I mean, this is not bad. It's I don't think. I mean, it's what, a couple bucks per, it's like $3 per void shard or something on that one. This one also doesn't seem that bad, but I don't want to spend the 20. It's $5 more. I might as well just spend the less money just to get the voids. This one only gives me 2. It is $5 cheaper, but it only gives me 2 void shards, but it also gives me other stuff that's more useful if I pull a good void. I mean, I can spend the $5 more. I can get 3 more voids, but I also lose out on any of the cool material for it that I can just hunt for. It's really just better just to do this. Yeah, I'm going to do this. And then we're going to take a temporary look around the old room here, and we can kind of get an idea about actually how my desk and stuff looks, if anybody cares. Oh, I did this on the wrong page. That's my bad. So for those who may or may not have made purchases on this game before, knows that it pulls up whatever the last Google server, or like Google account that you used or whatever. So I have different Google accounts that I log into or that I have opened up for different things, so for different YouTube channels and stuff like that, right? And so I have my main that I use for every day-to-day activity that has my card payments ready on it. So that if I need to make purchases and stuff like that's what's available. And so I accidentally was on the wrong Google. I was on my Google for this YouTube account and not my main. I haven't touched my main in because I don't actually use my computer very often for anything. It's really just for making videos, and for playing Raid and making videos, and that's it. So it does get a little, forgetful of. I don't actually use my main much anymore, but I also do need to get better about not like necessarily resetting my computer, but kind of like give my computer a break and doing like a full reset on it and stuff like that, because everything just stays open in the background. I just close my laptop and everything stays open, so that when I go, because how I do like the thumbnails and stuff, I have the thumbnails all set up in Photopea, which is a server. It's a website that you can use to it's a photo editing website. That's what I use for all my thumbnails and stuff. And so because I use that, if I like have everything shut down, I could lose the progress on it. Like nothing stays. So then it's like I would have to start over, because I need to make a template of my thumbnails so I don't have to worry about it. It would really only matter I guess most mainly it would matter for like the main videos that I do, the main thumbnail that I do that repeats every day. Oh, I have her on my void only account. But it would still, I still kind of have the other stuff kind of built up too, so I really just need to make the template, and then it won't matter. And I can just add it in, because really the only thing it changes is the episode number for the most part. That's 3 epics. Four epics. Not a single one Undead Horde. It's going to be a legendary Undead Horde. It's a rare and not even... That sucks. That's so bad. Out of 5, I didn't even get 1. 4 epics, though. That's got to be in pretty insane odds, right? I know it's increased. I know it's double. But I don't even still think the epic amount is that high, right? Like, the epic percentage still isn't, like, that crazy, no? I don't remember what it is. But I don't remember it being, like anything. It's, like, 18% or something. Because it's the same thing as Ancients. But you just get void onlys. So, legendary goes up to 1%. I'm pretty sure epics go up to 18%. And rare goes down by whatever, right? It goes down to whatever it is that it goes down to. Oh. You know what? It was at least a little worth it. It was at least a little worth it if we're going to get this soul stone. Excuse me. So let's take a... I am so sorry. That is staying in the video. 16. It's a 16% chance. And I got 4 back to back. That is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Can't use any of them. But it is still cool. You know, you can't argue with that logic. Ghoulish Ranger. No. You look cool. Who the hell are you? Margrave. You look sick. I have a 3-star perfect soul for you? That's insane. I have... Oh! I forgot I bought one for him. Oh, I totally forgot I bought one for him. That's insane. Can I ascend him at all? Where is he? I can. Ghoulish Ranger. Can't do that. I could buy into it. We're gonna... Sorry, this is real live gameplay, guys. This is gonna be a much longer video than intended, but Shibuya, we're making real moves on this account. And you're seeing it live. You're seeing me waste money live. You know what? Should we do some summons on the void only account? With the 2x going on, I don't have any shards on that account, but I'll make a small purchase on it. Maybe we'll just do the 2. I'll do the Santa, the $10 one, because I could actually really use the stuff I can get for it. Whatever it's called. the potions, and I could use all that actually on the account. So it'd be way more worth it to do it on that account. Guys, we have another Awakened. I don't think he's like the best champion out there by any means, but it's still another Awakened champion that I can put a blessing on, and that for sure is a much better position to be in on this account. So I'm going to bring him up to at least 5-star. I'm going to do that anyways, but he might be higher up on the list to do it with than I thought he was going to be. That's really cool. Huh, hopefully I can find some use out of him. Okay, so what we're actually going to do here is I'm going to make a quick cut. And we're actually going to take a look at the Void Only account and get a couple of things. We're just going to do just a couple of quick shards while the 2x event is going on and see if we can get any more cool epics or something on that account. So, see you guys in a minute. So, I'm here on the account. Oh! Wow, I didn't log into this account to get the free gift. Jeez. I have not been on this account in days. It does feel bad, but I've completely just ignored this account. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you people. I'm trying. It just gets to become a lot sometimes, and other things just take priority in life, and that's just what it is. So, alright, so we got this deal. I'm just gonna... I want to poke around. I want to jump around, do different things in the account, see if I can get any other deals to kind of pop up on the screen here. Anything. Whoa, I think I just got an ancient shard from that. I did. That's crazy. I know I shouldn't. I want to crack this one so bad. Oh, but I can't. It really is not worth it because I don't even have the second legendary. I open up the other ones on the other accounts because like I have the double legendary chance. So I'm like it's way more worth it for me to do it on those accounts. If I actually get the chance of having the secondary legendary, it's also one I could use, but this I really can't use, so it's really only worth doing anything with it only on the accounts where it's going to matter. So this account, really, the sacred shards are just meant as food. And so usage for points during the tournaments is like the biggest thing. So I don't see the Santa one. Did I run out of time on this account to get it? 'Cause that's the one that I wanted to do. But I may just have to bite the bullet and just get this one. No, we're going to get this one. We're going to see if we can have at all the same amount of luck. So I opened up 5 on the main account, and we got 4 legendaries, we got 4 epics, 1 rare. I think the only way that this account technically does better if we got a legendary on this account, or if we get all 5 epics. Alright, here we go. Okay. Rare. We got Retainer. 30% for 2 turns. Heals a champion by 40% of their max HP. Plays a counter attack buff on the champion for 2 turns. Attacks when enemy decreases the target turn meter by 50%. And then if the target's turn meter is fully depleted, plays sleep debuff for 1 turn. He's cool. I could definitely see usage for him just for the the turn meter reduction. It's 50%, nothing to joke about. I'm pretty sure this is the second or Seducer on this account, so hello Seducer, but already technically worse because 2 rares. Give me a legendary. Oh, 3 rares. 11 view. Wow. And they're not even getting like good ones. We could be getting Cold Heart. We could be getting Bellower. Okay, rare number. Who you have a speed aura. Bomb. Decreased bomb. Okay. Wait a minute. Place a counter attack. Another counter attacker. Bomb on the A3 and speed in arena only. Alright. Nothing? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I got 4 epics on the account that can't use any of them for so long. On the account that can only use this, I got straight up 5 rares. I got gypped. But he's cool. I hear Tree Knot Soldier's actually like one of those ones that is like a must build on the account. For sure. It tends to be just like a really good build type of a champion here. So, and I think this is the second Tree Knot, or is that on a different account? Look at this. What is this? A second Seducer. But nothing. No. Crazy. Crazy. I guess we'll just move everything over then. And I'll figure out what I'm doing with this later. But can't catch a break. We got 1 epic early on, which I'm grateful for. Please don't get me wrong, but it's like, you've got to be, there's got to be a joke out there, right? Where I can't get anything better than whatever on here. Whatever. You know what? You know what the irony would be? I bet you any money if I crack this right now, I would get a legendary. No other account saw a legendary. I bet you any money I crack this, I would get a legendary. And that I can't even use. I bet you just any amount of money that's what would happen. But I'm not going to do it because it's stupid and a waste. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. And let me know what you think about all these void summons and stuff that I did on this account. Or just in general in this video. And, wow, we'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.